I'm an expert in insurance business.
Je suis une spécialiste en produits pharmaceutiques.
I'm an expert in accounting.
I'm an expert running a grocery store.
Nobody knows your business like you do.
I'm an expert in manufacturing aluminum castings.
In your world, you're an expert.
I know entertainment law. My particular area of expertise is negotiating contracts for actors, directors, rock stars, and other media types.
我的专长是设计高科技跟办公大厦。
You know what it takes to succeed.
The business world is changing rapidly.
Nothing stays the same.
What it takes today to succeed in the business world is to try and be one step ahead of your competitor.
But when it comes to technology and applying it to your business to get the best possible strategic advantage, you may need the help of some other experts.
I've learned that you have to listen to your customer, pay attention to their every need, answer their questions to the best of your ability, and if you do not have the answer, be willing to go out and get a consultant who will help you with your customer.
I have sought the help of people who know computers as well as I know my own business, because even though I don't know anything about it, I know that I could use their help.
You need experts who have worldwide experience in helping all types of companies reach their maximum business potential. Microsoft Solution Providers. The choice of tens of thousands of experts, just like you.
The pace of competition is certainly greater today than ever before, and that means companies have to strive to develop systems where they can design products faster, where they can do better customer service, respond immediately to customer needs. And so that fits in with what we're trying to help businesses do.
I think that the main thing that people are looking for is a competitive edge. We certainly as a company look to all of those things to help us be competitive in our marketplace, and we want to be able to provide our tools to other companies to allow them to do the same.
At Microsoft, we've been very fortunate to get a chance to look in on hundreds of thousands of customers all over the world and see how they're applying technology to become very successful, to really win, to really accomplish their business goals.
We believe that technology is a key ingredient to maintaining a competitive advantage. But the technology alone is not enough. It really takes technology coupled with experts like Microsoft Solution Providers who can bring together technology and expertise to really give you business advantage.
The only way that our customers are going to have the flexibility and the expertise available to them to get there is to have literally an army of hundreds of thousands of people trained. That's the role of the solution provider.
One thing I didn't foresee as a grocery person was that the business end of it would become a passion of mine.
I became an attorney because I like to work with people. I like to work with difficult people.
I'm in a business where every single detail has to be exact.
I think it's very important that we use technology in every way that we can to be more competitive.
Sega is, in one of the most competitive marketplaces in the world.
There's really no way that the in-house staff nor I can keep up with all the changes today, and we really look to outside consultants and solution providers to give us that information.
Our goal was to, meet with the people, learn what they were currently doing, what problems they were currently facing, and how technology could be applied to better solve their business problem.
One of the purposes of the tool was to be able to demonstrate Sega's technology and also to be able to work closely with the buyers from the major retailers in solving inventory problems and presenting information.
And the goal is to make sure that when the 12, the 14-year-old comes in and wants to buy the new version of a game, that he doesn't walk up and find out that they're out of stock. Well, in order to do that, they have to know what games are hot, where it is, and when people can have it in stock.
This information is important to the sales force because it helps them understand the position that they're in. It helps them understand the position that their customer is in.
And the problem we were facing with Sega was Christmas was quickly approaching, and being that Christmas is their busy season, they had to have a solution in place, totally debugged, working, and productive for the salespeople well ahead of the Christmas season.
They gave us a Salesforce toolbox. It's a graphical solution. It's in color. It's got a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog as the first entry, and it is in a familiar Windows format that most people are comfortable with by now. It used to be when they requested information, they would call headquarters, and if it was a substantial amount, it would be mailed overnight to them, whereas now it's available to them online at their fingertips.
Through the utilization of the toolbox, salespeople were able to more quickly find out where the items were in the order process. They were able to better analyze and forecast what products they would need.
The solution helps us win by ensuring that the supply chain is full, that the right products are on the shelf at the right time, and that the customer is satisfied and knows that Sega will deliver when they said that they will.
And for Sega, that meant more profits.
Well, sales doubled the year that we installed it, and I would like to think that maybe this solution had some bearing on that.
Benefits were more timely information, more productive sales force, and overall better profitability.
When we finally rolled the application out and gave it to the sales force, I've been doing systems for a long time, and this is the first time that I can remember where the entire room stood up and applauded after we demonstrated what the system would do.
Yeah, look at the future.
That makes you feel good.
The thing about working with Sega is they're in a cool industry, they're great people to work with, they're fun to work with, and you get to play the video games all the time.
Sega! The whole paradigm for how to get business benefit out of computing today is to take standard products from companies like Microsoft and people that we've worked with very closely, the solution providers who can customize it to your needs.
Microsoft has specifically selected companies that are leaders in their industry, whether their leadership is in systems integration and multi-vendor expertise, whether it be in a vertical area such as healthcare, manufacturing, accounting, and what they uniquely deliver is the expertise in that line of business and the expertise in Microsoft technology to be able to solve business problems in a wide variety of settings.
How do I define expertise? Well, in my case, expertise is knowing what I do inside out.
专家是很了解他们的工作，而也可以把他们的工作做得很好。
An expert is a person who not only is well educated in their field, but is a person who their clients can trust.
Expertise means being able to do something very, very well. I'm good at selling automobiles. My grandfather was in the car business in the early 1900s, and my father was also a dealer for 45 years in downtown Seattle, and now I have my own dealership.
Marty's expertise is that of a creative entrepreneur. He had a sense of vision of where he wanted to go, but didn't know how to get there.
Manufacturers restrict a dealer to a certain area, and for years and years and years, I have been very, very frustrated with that concept. What we wanted to do, we wanted to bring our showroom to the customer, and we asked him, how can we do that?
We had some solutions, and he had some needs, and together really created a solution that was bigger than what either one of us thought we could provide.
In the initial phases of our exploration of what could happen on the internet, we found out that we could sell automobiles. We found out that we could sell parts on the internet through online ordering systems. But then after we discovered that, we said, wait a minute, we don't have to restrict this just to our dealership. We can go out there and we can put this out to any dealership, anywhere, any city, any country.
Marty's project has really taken shape as DealerNet, which represents a destination on the internet where his customers and anyone else for that matter can connect to and find more information online about the dealers in his program.
Every business needs to grow. You can go out and invest in more inventory, spend more money on advertising, move into a larger facility, move to a different location. We chose to invest in technology. Technology is going to take us to the horizons where we want to go. What our Microsoft solution provider has given us is the ability to go out and reach markets that we could never reach before through very cost-effective means. I've always been filling the mold of somebody else's dream. Now I fulfilled my own dream. I'm doing something that nobody's done before, and that's very, very, very satisfying.
We've gotten to know Marty really well over the past several months, and it's been a great relationship.
It's been a good marriage so far, and I think it's going to be a good marriage in the future. I'm excited about it. I know they're excited about it. I'm a good customer of theirs, and so far I haven't sold them a car, but I'm working on it.
Our commitment to our solution providers is not a trivial thing. The level of effort and intensity that we put into supporting them, educating them, training them, and doing marketing and sales efforts with them is enormous. It's a religion here at Microsoft, and we're backing that religion with our time and with our money.
We make sure they get access to information on our products, our strategies. They get priority access to technical support as much or more than any particular Microsoft employee because they're right out there with customers every day, and customers demand it of both of us.
The quality of Microsoft solution providers is very, very important to Microsoft and our customers. And Microsoft solution providers have a proven track record, whether it's with small companies or very, very large enterprises. And it's this proven track record that we believe is important in delivering very high-quality business solutions for our customers.
Keeping track of financial trends has always been, well, it's our business. But with the advances in technology now, we can stay on top of it.
If you don't have the information today, you lose.
Technology is progressing and advancing so fast that I can barely comprehend it.
I absolutely rely on the technology at all times as a given partner.
I'm in the emergency medical services industry. For us, emergency medical services means that we are the entry point into the healthcare system. We see the patients first, we transport them, we get them to the facilities.
Caroline needs to reduce response times, get the ambulance there as quick as possible, provide the right level of service, the right ambulance to the right patient.
In the past, there were manual systems in place with magnet boards, manual time clocks. And today, everything is automated.
From the time that that first call comes into the dispatcher, our computer system analyzes that data and makes those seconds count.
Immediately upon assigning a call to the ambulance, the system will page them out and tell them where the location is, what the patient is, and the condition, so that they have it no matter where they are, whether they're in the vehicle or not.
The immediate benefits for Caroline were reduced response times, increased productivity in the vehicles by not having so many vehicles on the road, and a greatly reduced training time for their dispatchers.
The quality and the technological level of what we're using today is, I believe, far superior to anything that I had seen up to that point.
One of the biggest benefits that we got using Microsoft products is we were able to develop this product in about a quarter of the time as our competition. We are literally 2 years ahead of the competition today, and they've said that publicly.
The reasons that I use Microsoft products is that it's been dependability. Features are great, but bottom line is when you want to do a job, you want your tools to work. And these tools work for us.
One of the most important reasons why American Tritech became a Microsoft solution provider was that Microsoft gave us a sole provider solution. And for our application, that's very critical because lives depend on our application. It has to be 100% reliable 100% of the time.
From a user standpoint, my goal is not to have to worry about Microsoft or the technology. My goal is to worry about running the business in a proper way.
There's a saying in the ambulance business that seconds save lives, and our software helps that happen, and I'm proud to be a part of that process.
So we believe that today the combination of Microsoft with great standard products and the solution provider who has particular expertise and wants to work directly with you is the ideal to get the business advantage that innovation can provide.
I think the personalities fit. I think they were just as anxious to solve the problem as we were.
Well, I think the key benefits for any customer choosing the Microsoft solution provider is increased revenue, increased profits, improved time to market for their products, also improved customer service.
Working with our solution provider has been fun. It's been very exciting. I feel like I've been exposed to technology that I couldn't have been exposed to anywhere else.
Our solution providers work with businesses of all size. No matter what size your business, no matter how many computers you have or how many people you have or what your revenue is, Microsoft solution providers are there to address your business computing need.
It's our intention to use our solution provider as a strategic partner.
Well, if you're looking for a Microsoft solution provider, you'll be able to find them in just about any city in the world. Today, we have Microsoft solution providers in over 40 countries around the world. And simply by calling your local Microsoft office and you're given city or town or country, you'll be able to easily find Microsoft Solution Provider near you.
So what customers can expect is the highest level of expertise from a Microsoft solution provider coupled with business expertise to provide them the best solution to fit their business requirements.
Every day, all around the world, people are creating new businesses, developing new products, meeting and beating their sales forecasts. They're working smarter, achieving more. They're creating new opportunities and solving tough problems. Microsoft Solution Providers are the computer experts who can help you create those opportunities and solve those tough problems by applying technology that can give you and your business that extra advantage. To find the right solution provider for your business, pick up the telephone and contact your nearest Microsoft office. Microsoft Solution Providers, the choice of experts.